I've been wanting to organize a sex week on this campus for the past few years, and I thought now is finally the chance, especially because our student government has passed 2 resolutions saying they would support sex week. So I felt really confident that this is something that would work here at ETSU. There'd been a good turnout for our planning meetings ever since June. I was feeling really great, and we decided to go through the student government because they have this thing called buck funds to get our funding for it. And everyone felt like really confident that we were gonna get buck funds. Then we went to submit our application, make our case for why we should get the funding. And they didn't actually even acknowledge us. They basically already made their decision before we walked into the room, before they even had any questions about the event, that they weren't gonna fund us. Only one senator, pretty much out of pity, asked us any questions. They knew they were going to turn us down before they even heard a single thing, before they even saw the event list. It was decided. So then the following Tuesday, when it was presented to all of SGA, they of course decided not to fund it, which I'd been expecting after that committee meeting that previous Thursday. But what I wasn't expecting was they then passed an emergency resolution stating that SGA did not support Sex Week, and so therefore they strongly urged all student organizations and ETSU affiliates to withdraw from Sex Week and not take part in it at all. All of a sudden, out of the blue, suddenly, we are student government, we are going to tell you what to do, this is what we think you should support. It was shocking. I've been organizing on this campus since 2011, and I've never seen anything like that. It completely came out of the blue. We thought we had their support. It's not like they had come to us or asked us questions at the meeting, would you consider changing this? It was just all of a sudden they decided no. So after that, we had a Sex Week planning meeting to kind of figure out what to do, how we were still gonna make this event happen, because we did take a vote, this is pretty scary. Should we go forward with it? And the planning committee unanimously was yeah, this week should still happen. So we made a crowdsourcing fundraiser on crowdrise.com, and so far we are a fourth of the way to our $10,000 goal, which is pretty exciting. And there's been people coming from all over, can I do a fundraising event for you? What about this fundraising event? Students, faculty, everyone, and it's been just amazing. I'm feeling really confident that we will get the funding we need, and there are other people on the planning committee who are actually working to petition SGA to revoke their decision and give us funding anyway. So I don't know how that's going to turn out next Tuesday. Could be interesting. But regardless, this week is still happening. Even if something happened and we got $0 because for some reason we weren't allowed to fundraise, I know that I'm really passionate about this issue, and I know the committee is really passionate about this issue. So this week will happen. So it was always at the back of my mind that some kind of controversy could happen, and because of that, we developed this planning committee from people from all over ETSU to kind of sort of do a balance system to kind of hold us back if we're you know what, I think that might be a bit too controversial, let's stay on message, let's try and make this really tame for the first year. So we've had people doing the whole checks and balances system to try and keep it in order. And our week is very different from others that have happened at other schools. If you look at the event list, it's incredibly tame. Most of this is so academic and has faculty teaching it. It's not sensationalist with a million speakers from all over the country. This is about ETSU, not other schools, not the United States. ETSU and the amazing organizations and staff that we have to offer here at this school. And that's something we really wanted to show off. And because we'd had student government support, and this was a whole different school, and I'd seen how accepting the school was, I felt confident going forward, knowing controversy could happen, but I'd always thought I'd have my school's support.